Streaming MLB The Show 23, MLB The Show 23 Reds franchise mode.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Honus Wagner, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count and trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And the batter now, Dave Parker. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
But the big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That misses, and that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Left field, way back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 3-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first, and they take care of Kiner for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Andrew McCutchen in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hard hit. Knocks it down. Line drive. Caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Perez. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and today's starter, Mitch Keller.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. He'll also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Bottom of the first. Now here is Barry Larkin. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch off the plate, and now 3-0.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Sr. Checks over to first, back safely. Pitch out, but no action. And a foul ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And the 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
The first base.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Kicks and deals. And that's outside. Larkin, the runner at third. Griffey over at second. Morgan at first with no outs. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. McCutchen settles under it. Drops into the glove Runners tagging from second and third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-1.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And here it comes. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Runner tags for home. Runner from third comes across, and they trail by 1.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least one out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
In now for the Reds, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering way upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is down low.
It's a good take.
That one ripped right center field. Back there. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. And a good eye there.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Keller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2-1 now. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the third out of the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move to the second here in Cincinnati. It's the Reds 4 and the Pirates 3. New inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski. Lodolo back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hit hard, base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Up next for the Pirates, Honus Wagner. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Into center. Davis has it sized up. And there's one down.
It's a little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Put the ball in the air.
Next is the designated hitter, Dave Parker. Singled and scored his first time.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Mazeroski on third. Kendall at second. Hayes over at first with one away. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The pitch. Line drive. Nice grab.
The right fielder, number 21.
And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. Ralph Kiner, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Bases loaded, 2 down. And the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two now. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Two outs, bases are full. And now 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2, and we are tied 4-4. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Tied at 4. And that skips in the dirt. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCutchen drifts towards it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Jonathan India at the plate. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 when they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Tied up here in the early going. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. That's in there. In the air, center field. McCutchen makes the catch, and that'll do it. Reds down in order. This game's all tied at 4. On to the third inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Lodolo back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Got him. And there's one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit. First offering misses the mark. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Missing inside, now 2-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-1. They say it went.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Way high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Kendall stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering misses. Ball 2. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Mazeroski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. Griffey measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
0-2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. First and second here, no outs. And that's ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Now the catcher up to hit, Johnny Bench. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they get a run at home.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Adam Dunn. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Bases juiced, no outs. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mitch Keller departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 48. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 48, Luis Ortiz.
Eric Davis, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. Bench, the lead runner out at second. Done. On at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. 2-2.
2-2.
No outs. Runners at first and second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Payoff pitch, and that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. Flied out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. And downstairs.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jonathan India. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. in there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Now the 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Can't field it cleanly. Steps on the bag for 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So digging in, Barry Larkin. He's 0 for 1.
Barry Larkin.
First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. Ken Griffey Sr. on deck for Cincinnati. Here's a 3-0.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. In the air to left center. Kiner makes the catch, inning over. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 8 and the Buccos 4. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And the 0-2. Popped up. Morgan under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the shortstop,
Honus Wagner, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Oh, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Look out!
Dead ball.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in standing. Parker in the box again, takes a strike.
Ball.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Wagner over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Man at first, Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And now the lefty up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Sr. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. And it goes just foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Joe Morgan will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he held up. Next pitch misses, and now 3-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. 1 gone, runner at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the 0-1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
So first and second with one man gone. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Johnny Bench. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
Wagner to second. There's one, and that's two. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We've played 4. It's the Reds 8 and the Buccos 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one hit to right. Griffey getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So up next, Andrew McCutchen. Ball 1 there. Foul ball there. Next pitch, not close, up high. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first, and the first 2 set down on the top of the 5th.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. And there's the strike. The wind and the pitch. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. That's inside, 2-2. Ground ball to the right side. Perez takes it to the bag, out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Adam Dunn. wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 44,
Eric Davis, the next to hit for the Reds. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering misses, and 1-1. Out to short, Wagner. On to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Joey Votto. In there for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, that stings right there. He was just 1 out away from going back to his seat in the dugout, but instead he's going to have to face another test. Hopefully he can forget about the one that got away. Luke, have you forgotten about the one that got away?
India stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a 1-1. And that one upstairs. Votto, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground right side, and foul ball. And now 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. McCutcheon raging back towards the wall. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's now 9-4.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Barry Larkin, the next to hit for the Reds.